Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at the top 5 Mac apps that you need to have in 2020. Before we begin, if you like this video, please don't forget to smash that like button because it will take the channel far into the YouTube world. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out for the weekly content I put out. So without further ado, let's begin. So, if you're a student like me or someone who just loves productivity, I introduce you to Notion. Notion is great for many reasons. Firstly, it is compatible with many of the most used cloud services like Google, Dropbox. So, using Notion, you can pretty much store anything you want. Secondly, Notion can be used not just by you, but anyone you give access to. You can give access to up to 5 people to use your Notion workspace. Thirdly, Notion can be accessed from any of your devices, so whether that be your Mac, your iPad, or even your iPhone. This makes Notion the ideal app. And all of this for free. Obviously, if you pay more for the premium version, you can store as much as you want on Notion. As a free app, it has a lot to offer for you. Moving on, app number 2. Sometimes having too much open on your Mac can be a hassle to deal with. Everyone's been there. So, the best solution to this issue is an app by the name of Stack. Stack is good for 3 reasons. Firstly, it lets you keep your social media tabs different to your work tabs, different to your email tabs. And this ability to keep your tabs organized through this can help you minimize all other apps that you use and use it just on one app. That leads me on to the second perk of having Stack. Stack lets you minimize all your workspaces and bring it down into one app. And finally, it costs nothing, so it is perfect for the average Mac user that does not want to spend a single penny. Stack comes in with many pre-installed websites that most people use, so it's perfect to use from the get-go. And with this on your Mac, you can work much more efficiently and effectively right away. Okay, this next one you are genuinely going to thank me for telling you about. Many of you may relate to this. One of my favorite reasons for owning a Mac is the ability to use shortcuts. Shortcuts, and for every Mac user, is a lifesaver. It helps you navigate through the Mac twice as fast as you would normally. But there are times where I forget what shortcut to use because there are so many shortcuts and so many apps that I use on my Mac. By the way, if you can relate to that, please comment "That's me too" in the comments down below. And so, this app is going to solve all your issues about forgetting shortcuts. It's called CheatSheet. CheatSheet shows you all the Mac shortcuts in one app, and it can be a lifesaver when you forget the shortcuts in the app that you're using. And with no settings to set up, CheatSheet is only ever a command key away. Next up, we have SelfControl. SelfControl is an app that lets you block off any unnecessary or distracting websites for the time period you might be using to study or work. A simple concept and a great aid while we want to get some quality work done in some time. To use, it's very simple. You just input the website's URL into the blacklist. Then, after inputting all of the websites that you think may divert your attention from studying or working, you just have to scroll for how long you want that to happen. It could be as little as 15 minutes, but SelfControl also lets you take it on up to 3 hours or more. So, this app, it's a killer app. And with this, you can stop yourself getting distracted from all those online distractions. Now, this app is actually the best app of the 5 apps so far, and I've kept it for the last, so thank you for everyone who stayed till this part of the video to watch this 5th app. So, when I first got my Mac, I had a very big issue of customization. The touch bar that you get with the normal setup is not the best, not the most useful, and more times than not, I didn't even use it. I ended up using shortcuts because the touch bar did not serve any purpose. Another feature that I didn't like was the inability to customize the trackpad with gestures that I like personally and not gestures that only Mac offered. And so these two things really annoyed me. So I found this app, BetterTouchTool. BetterTouchTool is the best customization app in Mac. It lets you customize your touch bar, your trackpad, add extra keyboard shortcuts, and even customize it using gestures. So you can use gestures to make the Mac do commands that you would have to otherwise click on buttons to do. And it pretty much allows you to customize anything you want on your Mac. Here are some of the examples on the ways I use BetterTouchTool. And for just £6 or $8, this app is a real bargain. Anyway, thank you for watching, and if you did like this video, please smash that like button so that this video can go and reach so many more people. And please consider subscribing if you like my content.